Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped at all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership drip, you can see me licking. Be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new orders, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my katas. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
Touchdown, Jets!
Tyler Conklin, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Jets need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, pulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 18.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, Hurts eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
And he fends him up, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Hurts to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
3rd and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run with Hall. Powering forward. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Cook is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost start, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They hand off to their big tight end. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
2 yards on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. Oh, this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
Shreds him with his stiff arm. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, right back to Hall. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Throwing is Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they're going to speed things up here.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Now 2nd and 5.
Now back to throw. Got his man. It's Gainwell. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. By that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd down, here's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Swift is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
GG's, bro. GG's.
He couldn't get the ball away on 4th.
God, he was trash.
NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at the Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good tap here at... The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out.
Raheem Blackshear on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Hey, this is what you get paid for.
Come on, man.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Light blue. Blue is bright. Go red.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. That one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. He'll find Smith-Marset complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Going for it with Sanders.
Nope.
He got there. Did they stop him? They did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now here's the former Panther. Had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey.
They had to rub it in. That's fucked up.
To the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it should
Like, you know, he used to play here, right?
One of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Purdy off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Charlie Werner, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Almost broke that.
Down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up.
Hell of a ball.
Here's 2nd and 3. Young.
Goofy.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. They go play action here. Purdy.
Go away.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey powers through. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Burst there, and he nicely lit off a pretty decent game.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Purdy from the gun.
Ah, I read it. Fuck. Good shit. Got greedy, being a dickhead.
Aside here in this first quarter. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
That sucks. Better say less. Why even start the fucking game if you gotta go, man? It's fucking dumb, but whatever.
NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy.
This will be caught at Samuel.
Big mistake.
Put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Fuck. That was a good onside kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Hill, and he sneaks his way
Before it came scraping, didn't he?
Couple here, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill.
God damn.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Big chunks of yardage the last few plays, and the Ravens have another 1st down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Again, it's Hill. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson now to throw on 3rd down. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's got his
barely.
And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. On the option right is Jackson. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Play action. It's Jackson.
Nice.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. This will be stopped.
Nice cut.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 20, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. Bring it down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try
Fucked
to
up.
pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run it again with Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Nice.
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
Very nice.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of
Very,
the
very
first
nice.
half. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Good.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Ray McLeod to return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right around the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Throwing here, Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back in their first drive,
really strong throughout that one.
Come on, man.
Up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Purdy to throw it on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. And that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Play action. Now Purdy. That's caught outright by Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Purdy now to throw off the play action. This one caught by Kittle.
Yeah.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds.
At least I got points out of it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. Re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49ers 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Underneath here to Hill. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And quickly they get to the line. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Lamar changing the play. Jackson now. This is going to be hard by the time. Now they'll shift things around.
Trying to pound it in with Hill. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, I was about to say.
But it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they had to let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third and goal, Jackson.
Bruh, that's crazy. That's lucky. Oh, whatever.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Nope.
It falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough.
I was ready for it too.
Kick here. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
And as you saw right there, this has got a pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly hear him with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Purdy looking to throw.
Oh,
And
my.
he slings one that's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
They go play action here. Purdy. Toward the pylon, caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Stopped him in his tracks. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. No hesitation on the decision to go on 4th and goal from the 1, and they punch it in.
And I do believe that field position factors in there too, because even if they don't get in, you're going to force the other guys to go to full 99 yards. And to me, a good calculated risk, which actually paid off.
So here's Mooney back out there now to send this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. A nice run on first down, gets him 6 yards to the 31.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. And we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Here's Hill again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Fuck!
He's got a man complete. Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead.
It's fucking bullshit.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
First down, not going to get him.
It's fucking bullshit right there, man.
Looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, but they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A dump off now to Hill. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd and 6 coming up. To throw is Jackson. Gets this one to Hill.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's Jackson.
No! Come on, man.
And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Jackson.
Come on, bruh.
This is Andrews. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson. It's caught. Back up. They get it at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Here comes second down at 5. Now they'll change things up.
On second down, it's Hill. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Hill is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Second down, goal to go. Now Jackson.
Yes! Woo!
But it's incomplete.
Woo!
The situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle now. Totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Jackson to throw.
Fuck!
It's caught for a touchdown.
Some bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit. I lost to a scrub. Bro, that's shit I hate, man. That's the shit I fucking hate right there. Lost to a goddamn scrub. That's crazy. Lost to a goddamn scrub. See, that's the shit I hate about football. That is the shit I fucking hate. Can't stand that shit. So I fucking hate about Madden, man. Well, football in general.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a man born here in California, Joe Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, here's Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
I'm super late. Super late.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. First down. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
And I hate that shit when motherfuckers get caught up in the wash. I hate that shit.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield.
I fucking hate that shit. Motherfuckers get caught up in the wash.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action with Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And running with power here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down.
Woo!
Throw left side complete. That's
I was lucky, but I'll take it.
1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Snatch that shit. Snatch that shit.
A chance for an early statement here on the road. To the air again, Burrow.
Throw it away.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point by McPherson. Good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one's complete out to Mayer. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The left side throw complete to Adams. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he's dropped right at the 40. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestand.
Yeah, bro, that's the funniest shit ever. Fucking not the funniest shit ever, but Francis fucking doing that shit last night. That shit was funny as hell.
This play to move the sticks. Garoppolo. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back.
Nope.
And unable to break.
Clamps.
Stop him a few yards shy. So certainly
Well, the thing about Francis is, like, in the UFC, of course he has that power, but like after the first Stipe fight, like he literally had to like get his technique better because Stipe outboxed him in his first fight, and like Stipe outboxed him in his first fight, so he had to get his technique game up. And then by the second fight, by the time the second fight came around with Stipe, he outboxed Stipe. So like he's clearly got technique, but I just didn't have him like. I didn't expect him to have as much technique to fucking like go tit for tat with fucking Tyson Fury. I did not expect that. And boxing fans are in shambles, bruh. Now, granted, I didn't pick Francis at all. I thought he maybe get like 1 or 2 rounds and make it like get that knockdown. But the fact that he got to a split decision, that shit's insane. The fact he got to a split decision is fucking insane. I did not expect that. And boxing fans looking at Tyson Fury with the side eye, that shit's funny. And boy, you know, that shit he was talking to John Jones, but no man can fuck you up. Like, man, I don't know, last night, man, if that San 10 count saved his ass, if that was MMA, he would have got fucking swarmed and got the fuck up out of there quick. Ah, good shit. Nice. Very nice.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
How? Bro, that's crazy.
This is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They will run the draw with Jacobs. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got incomplete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Garoppolo on first down.
Almost.
It away, and it falls down incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw is Garoppolo. That's caught by Myers. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. Jacobs going to try the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Good read.
And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. 7 now as they kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This goes out wide.
Face mask?
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow on play action.
Lucky.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. He's got his target. That's going to hurt. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now it's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
No, fuck!
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt.
Fuck. Son of a bitch.
Defense delivers a score. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties.
2 dumbass mistakes.
They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
2 dumbass mistakes by me.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground.
Oh, my God.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he's going to be stopped here a few first as the tackle is made at the 33. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Whenever I see an in route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Fuck.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Fuck.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
The last run went so well for them, maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it, and what's where the yardage gained on the last snap.
Fuck.
Going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance, and now it's third down. They come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. That is caught. 20.
Fuck.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. End zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
Give me that. Thank you.
It'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will be set up now.
Doesn't matter.
All the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Robert Spillane, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, here's Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 1 yard to go on third down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score. And he takes it into the
We in this bitch.
Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
McPherson now for the extra point.
We in this bitch.
Sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up.
We are in this hoe.
4th as the kicks away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
Ooh.
There he goes, right side. Shoves him aside. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. 105 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. There's the stiff.
Yo, that's crazy. I read that shit too. How in the fuck did he get that past me?
30 yards. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead.
Why did he do that?
So Charles, this game feels
Why? Bro, I read it, bro. Why did he swat that shit?
breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start
Bro,
training again.
I read that shit perfectly.
I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves,
And he fucking went to fucking swat it down. Like, bro.
to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make
The game fucked. Madden fucked me hard there. Madden fucked me hard there, man.
This will be moved out to the 25.
Madden fucked me hard, man.
The Bengals
They fucked me hard there. That's brutal.
now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive.
Madden fucked me hard, man. Really hard.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
if you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
Madden fucked me so hard, man. That's brutal, yo. Like, yo, read it perfectly, and the game made him a little press triangle, and he made him swat the ball, try to swat it instead of picking shit off. Shit's insane.
Take their shots.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know
Shit's insane. Just crazy.
especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And he will slide to a stop.
Shit is insane, man. Shit's crazy.
To come back, they need to play clean
Shit is insane.
to the way. He makes the correct read there.
Read that shit. I can't get over that shit. I read that shit perfectly.
Down with his legs instead.
Recognized the formation.
Final 2 minutes. And we've got
Took away the backside lookie,
Bengals in possession of the football.
and he fucking timed it just right.
Needing a score here on what could be their gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
See, it wasn't like that. See, like, I caught him right there. But it's just like...
They've got a chance to strike.
Here's first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Another try for Mixon. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And that one going nowhere.
It's crazy.
As he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
Here we go.
Make a big-time play for their defense.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. To throw, Burrow. That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football. We had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes...
Just crazy. Just crazy. Lost to another scrub. What the fuck?
Let me take you to school. I'm like, you motherfucker, you are not taking me to school. That's why, like, when I came back down, I was thinking in front, like, you're a bad professor, motherfucker. You're a bad professor. Like, how is that school going? Who is taking wood?
Francis is a funny guy. Motherfucker funny.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. On play action, Prescott. Chargers able to get
What?
the pressure and bring him down. That's sacked by Coolin. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's
Just glitch right past him, like, yo.
When you travel, hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
So much for coming out throwing, as it leads to an early second down and long. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Third and short yardage, Prescott.
Catch.
That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Pollard going to try the right side. And that play
From Khalil Mack.
taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Prescott now from the 50. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact.
Nigga, what?
Can be made cleanly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott.
He dropped. What a fucking hoe. What a fucking hoe. That's a hoe ass nigga right there.
Exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him.
That's a hoe ass nigga right there.
And forced the incompletion.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So drops get you. This motherfucker right in the hands, he drops it. It's crazy.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Little short pass.
But he don't drop that one. That's just crazy.
Completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to get
That's crazy.
to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. So once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Nope.
And that is incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
In motion right comes Allen. Herbert throwing again. Flushed out right. And bringing it in, it's Davis.
One of them days, huh?
Cowboys 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. On second down, here's Herbert. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Pass taken in. Touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Pollard again.
Bruh!
And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards.
Bruh, shit's crazy.
Just like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
On the out route,
first.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down, and that was no small feat as they go for it on 4th and 9, yet still get it by a yard. What a play.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A give to Pollard running left.
Bruh!
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
What the fuck's motherfucker just teleporting there, man? I got the fucking edge on him.
2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been It's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They go back to Pollard on
Yo, this offensive line is trash. Like, yo, what the hell?
running room, if any at all. Calling no gain.
Yo, that's crazy.
Looking at a 3rd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
That shit's insane.
yards for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Prescott.
Bruh, come on, bruh. You can't be that fucking soft, bruh.
Well timed there, and now 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group,
Can't be that fucking soft, bruh.
Through their first 2 drives, it looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Fourth down, Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers.
I always get the ball first. It's annoying.
Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Yo, what the fuck?
Get there. Down he goes. It's Khalil Mack.
What the fuck is up?
There to get him to the ground. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator, asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
On 2nd down, Williams found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Coolin Sutton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. 23 yards to pick up there. They give it to Williams, running right. Nifty move. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Second and 10. Here's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting 4 there on its own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's able to get this across the 20. As he's marked down officially at the 21. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. And to the right side here, it's Allen.
Hey, Kana.
Now he's free at the 35.
Are you still coming over today?
Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Keenan Allen.
Okay. What time do you think you'll be over?
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
4 hours.
Okay. All right. I just want to double check.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7.
Okay. Well, I'll see when you get here.
Okay.
Bye.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Oh, nice move. Down the numbers. There he goes. Here we go. Javonte Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he went nowhere. Going to lose yardage back to the 29. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know what to do for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen.
Bro, what the fuck?
Down near the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Was that a design pass or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Here's Herbert. This one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
But it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Herbert.
Give me that.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
Oh!
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 46. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And now the half not quite over yet.
No! What are you doing?
Ball on the miss. And that'll do it for
That's the whole fucking point of me doing that shit. I'm trying to fucking return this shit. God damn it. The fuck? That's the whole fucking point.
And we welcome you back live now.
So fucking point of even fucking.
Charles Davis on Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Get the...
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's going to be caught.
Oh, my God.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
See, that's that bullshit right there. That is that bullshit. That's that bullshit right there. That's that bullshit. That was a fucking pick, bro.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are
that was a pick. Read that shit perfectly. Threw it across his body. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on today?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
What the fuck is going on today, man?
The 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
What the fuck is going on today?
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver,
I don't know what's going on.
Leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
To about the
how's it only 2 yards?
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy?
How's it only 2 yards? Bruh.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as good running gets him to about the 44. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
They go play action with Wilson. Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Play action. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount
like, bro, what the fuck?
Drive reaches the end zone.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Nowhere to take it. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Judy. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown. But the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of this game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Give me that.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They try the left side here with Williams.
Bro, what the fuck?
Coming as he is smothered behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Flushed out right.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Runs over him. And they will eventually get him.
Game over. Ended on a win. Thank God.
Listen, the past relentless, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious. I feel my wrath. Did you ever been in my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions? You may have given them credit, so you can save now. This ain't the end, and you might as well